Hey guys, it's Reuben here, and today I'm with my sister Coco.
Me.
So today we're going to be doing really natural makeup, the Wake Up makeup, and it's going to be like natural, basic. Here it goes. First up, we're going to be concealing. We don't know, okay, if you're like coming out after a night out, you do not want to use like thick foundation. That is like the worst thing ever. So we're just going to go straight to concealer, and I'm going to be using this Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. I'm just going to be putting this under Coco's eyes, just like that, on your eyelids. When you're really tired, you have bags under your eyes, bags you can take to go shopping. Okay, and that's not fun for anyone. So we kind of want to cover these cheeks, kind of like highlight the face a little bit, just so you look like, basically conceal most of your face without using like thick foundation. So yeah, okay, so we're going to be taking a Multitasker Complexion 45 brush. So we're just going to kind of buff this out, just because Coco's skin is like so annoyingly amazing. It's like just everything blends, it's so like smooth. It's like so annoying. Okay, so we're going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to start pouncing this in underneath the eyes. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to be taking the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and I'm just going to get a bit on the sponge just like that, and then I'm just going to start, and I'm not going to like wipe it away yet, so it's like almost like baking, but we're not using that much. The KKW Beauty contour stick, and this is the medium one, and I know I've shown this a lot, it's just like such a good product and it's so creamy. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use the darker one in the very like contours, and this is, can you see how like creamy that is, and just glides on. Okay, so I'm kind of like swoop up a little bit with this, like that, and then we're going to use the darker, like the lighter shade, sorry, and we're going to kind of just like use that, and that's just like going to be, yeah, again, just going to be like a bronze kind of colour. I'll put a bit on your nose, just right there. Okay, perfect. So once you've done
the brown nose ranger.
No, Coco. No. Now we're going to take brush for that product. I'm just going to blend that in. This brush is really, I think this brush works really well with this product. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be taking the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to be pouncing that in because we want that to look kind of on fleek, girlfriend. Okay, so just kind of like that. Can you see how natural that is? Like you can't even tell you're wearing it, but it's just like, it's there. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the sponge again. Okay, now we've done that, we're going to be taking the MAC Next to Nothing powder, and this is Light Plus, with a MAC 159 brush. The powder contour and highlight kit, I'm going to be using just the shade right here. Yes, we're going to just take that on like the angle side and just buff that into the hairline. My favourite shade like ever's, this one for here, it's like so good for contouring. Like, I mean, come on, look at it. It's like the perfect amount of grey in it, and it just looks like an actual contour. Like, okay, ready? Just like a tiny bit of each one, and I'm gonna bring it down the nose just a tiny bit, just by here, not bringing it far down, just so then we have like a amount of colour. I'm gonna put the grey under the lip. This is like a really good multitask. So you take this, close your eye, and use that kind of like an eyeshadow. What we're going to do now, we're going to highlight the face, again using this product, and we're going to be taking this side of the brush, and then I'm going to be mixing these two. So this is like pigmented, but it's like an actual glow rather than it being like this full-on, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, let's just take a minute to glow. I mean, so what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette, Moon Dust, and it's kind of like a shimmery, like reflective thing, and then yeah, this is really nice. And now I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm just going to apply this to our eyelashes. Okay, this is like a really good mascara tip. If you do mascara, so close your eye. You want to like lift that eye up and then get on top of the eyelash as well, because that will like get every single hair and every single kind of like side of the hair, so everything's like dark. Oh, okay, perfect time for a tip. So we're gonna get a Q-tip and we're gonna get a bit of water, just a tiny bit of water, okay? Kind of go like that in your hand and just rub that off. So this is the finished look. As you can see, it's just like glowy and natural. And before you go out, put your hair in a pony, babes, because you know we want to be looking on fly, and the hair is just going to be like frizzy and stuff. So just put it in the pony just to help you out. So now we have our pony and our makeup done. You're ready, I think. So we're ready to go ice skating with this. This is like you have like 10 minutes to get ready for ice skating. You don't know what to wear, so you just like
You just quickly.
we need to do something quick. We need to sort this mess out, and this is what we come up with. Yeah, how do you feel about it, Cokes?
Yeah, it's very natural and just shove something on. And...
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Oh no, go the right way, Coco. Get yourself together.